Okay, it is working. It's flying a circle hold. Had a few issues, things that I thought I had tested probably, but apparently, in retrospect, I missed a couple things. So I brought my laptop. I was able to do some infield tweaks, and there we're up doing a circle hold. So we can look down here and see on the map we are circling the transmitter. I can flip this switch at any time and take over manual control. Circle tracking is not perfect, but it's a little bumpy up there. Maybe? I don't know. So, hypothetically, there's the circle center. Here's my home spot where I launch from. I could move my circle center, hypothetically, there. We'll say circle to the right. Not even sure what my radius currently set up is to be. It feels like it's, well, maybe it is 100. So I'm going to submit, and let's watch what that thing does. Okay, our circle moved. Oh, it's up there, it's up there. Okay, took a hard right. And it's flying, it's flying, it's flying. And we can see down here that it intercepted the circle, and I had told it to go around the other direction. Oh, this is gonna be such crappy video. But she's working. Sounding really good, actually, up there. Pretty stable. Okay, one more thing here that we can do. Just for hypothetically fun, I could do like a set airspeed. Right now it's set up for 20 knots. Let me move that up to 25 knots. And I don't know if you'll hear this, but there might be an engine noise change when it sends that command up. I didn't hear anything. We'll do something more fun. Okay, I'm trying to run this with one hand. Okay, submit. Yeah, I think I heard the engine bump down a little bit. Let's bring this back to the middle so it doesn't scroll. So I could set altitude right now. Let's try. See what that does. Submit altitude 200. Okay. I heard the throttle kill, and it's descending. And I hear the throttle come back up. And we're cruising. Here's our ground station. Let me do it the other direction. So we set altitude. So let's go up to like 300 feet. Okay, that's right over our head. So submit. And I heard that thing kick up. And it's climbing, climbing, climbing. And now it's intercepting the altitude. And this whole time it's circling. So here we are. This is the terriblest video. Here's another thing that we could do. So I've showed this doing hardware in the loop testing, but I am just gonna make a little pattern here. I don't know. It's just gonna be dumb. I don't know. We'll do that. And now I'm going to send that to the airplane. Let's see what happens. So far, not a whole lot happened. That should have worked. If we maybe hit a wrong button somewhere, let's try again. Oh, something happened there. Maybe? Don't know why I'm not getting route display. Oh no. Oh, okay. Weird things are happening. We have got all my dumb eyes here. Somehow have a lost link. Well, it's good we tested that. So one end or the other doesn't think it's talking to the other end. But I'm obviously getting data back. So the heartbeat exchange must not be working. Curious. Well, that's what happens if the airplane or the ground, if the airplane decides it's not talking to the ground. That happened when I sent up the route. That is curious. Okay, you can hear the engine maybe in the background running up and down. And that's just as it's navigating the air currents. Well, fun. I know this is terrible video. I am going to stop this video and I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take one last little picture of the airplane. And I'm going to pick up my transmitter, flip it back to manual mode, and I'm going to land it. And I'm just by myself out here, so I can't really show that to anyone. All right. Okay, here's maybe the answer to why it went into failsafe mode or lost link mode. It's still trying to send up the route. So for some reason, the airplane is refusing to acknowledge those messages, which means the ground station is still trying to send them. That is quite interesting. And so somehow the ground station, or sorry, the airplane is stuck here not thinking it's getting a valid message. And because it's refusing the ones I'm sending. Quite interesting. This definitely works in hardware in the loop testing, simulation testing, so why it failed here is quite curious. Okay. Oh. I landed the airplane. I wish I could have showed it to you because I'm very proud. It landed exactly in the center of the runway in both directions. So, yes, it was a very nice landing. Okay. Okay, for now I just reset things and put it back up in another circle hold. Yeah, it got bounced around a little bit there. Wind is kind of up and down a little bit. Just for fun, here's the ground station, and just wanted to point out that everything is in the green. Everything's looking good. So we're holding our speed, we're holding our altitude, we're tracking our heading, which is leading us around the circle. What else can I see? The wind. The wind estimate is about 250, from a heading of 250 at 7 knots. It is not drawing correctly. Oh, wait, never mind. It is drawing correctly. It's the blue line on the HSI. Yeah, I noticed the air data temperature is not coming down in drawing. It's just defaulted to 15 degrees Celsius, and I'm pretty sure it's cooler than that here. Status is okay. Nice. Okay, so this day started out pretty slow. When I finally got to the field around noonish, took my time setting up, and then ran into several things that I was able to triage here in the field. So I've got a whole list to go home and work on. And let's see if I can find our little airplane. It's just cruising around up there. Oh, another airplane really high. Where are you? There you are. You can hear the engine running up and down as it's negotiating the air currents. It is a big glider and it's a sunny day, so there probably are a few thermals out there. Saw some hawks earlier. All right. Okay, I've been flying this circle pattern for a while. Let's see, my battery's getting a little under 30%. Flight time is saying almost 40 minutes. I am feeling like I'm going to attempt an auto land. So we'll see how that goes. It's getting a little later in the afternoon, so the airplane is flying super smoothly. Pretty smoothly. Still wiggling a little bit up there. Okay, my battery just hit the 25% threshold, so that's probably a good time to land. It leaves me a lot of extra capacity and margin in case I need to go around or do something different. So I've configured my landing parameters and I'm going to click submit. You can see the panel is, oh, and it's now gone into the landing task. I should really watch what's going on. Okay, okay. It's doing the thing. It's gonna follow that circle hold pattern. Okay. I'm watching it. And it's gonna intercept the glide slope. Then it's gonna break off. It's not drawing the line, but it's gonna break off that circle when it lines up with that black's little dot. And I hear it. Here it comes. Okay. Let's wish it all luck. Oh boy. Oh, I know what happened. Dang it. I had my radio modem on the ground. Ah. And so what it did is it had a lost link. And so now when it's lost link behavior. So I really need to have my laptop above, well, the radio modem above the ground so that it can track. Oh, that gave me a little bit of a rush. I am going to try again. Okay, here we go again with a better positioned radio modem. Oh, transmitter in hand, just in case the plane's up there. See if I can zoom in a little bit. No idea if I'm showing it. So it's going into its circle hold, which if I look down here, you can see it's following a circle hold pattern. It's going to intercept the circle, and then it's going to intercept the glide slope, roll out, follow that line right into landing, we hope. Okay, it's out there. It's pretty low on the horizon. This is where you gotta trust your coding and trust your hardware, because closer you get to the ground, the less margin for error there is. And I want to go home happy, not super sad. Okay, should be flying its approach here. I'd like to be seeing it descending. And it came in pretty high. It's gonna run long. There it is. Full auto land. Whew, all right. Just like in the simulator. Real quick post check on the landing. You can see it followed that final approach really nicely. It was a little high. Not sure about that. But it overshot the touchdown point, but landed nice and softly. I am pretty happy. Okay. Okay, I put in a second battery and everything is reading in the awesome range. Field elevation is just around 600 feet, and we're up at 850, just under. So 250 feet above ground, we're holding 20 knots. The air is getting calmer as the evening progresses. Yeah, it's all looking really good. The auto landing of the last flight went really well. I've been up for 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Yeah, wind is down to 4 knots. We can come over here and check our map. See, we're tracking that circle pretty nicely. I should scroll up here a little bit. That's our home spot. That might be where we powered up. I should check that. I can bring up Bing. Yeah, and that's not where I want it. So maybe I'm gonna put the home here. Move home here. And the Bing imagery was taken before they put the fabric down, which I think they just did this summer maybe. So the plane is there. Let's see if I can find it here. Somewhere up there. Oh, I see it. I see you. And the sun's getting low in the sky. Oh, I love this. Oh, and I can't video very well with my phone. Come on, fly into the video. There you are. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. You can see the shadows are getting long. There I am. Shadow selfie. But lots of open space, nothing around here. So it's a perfect spot for doing these kind of tests. Super relaxing. I really missed coming out and doing these things. Hopefully I can take a few more vacation days from time to time and catch afternoons when it's pretty nice weather. This field might be tough to get into once it snows though, so we'll see. All right, I just like to ramble and talk. That wing is made out of Dollar Tree foam board, like 3 sheets, so $3, plus servos, and glue, and a little bit of paint. So yeah, I rebuilt the original wing that came with it. It's a little bit larger, so the plane could fly a little slower. I don't know. It's a thing. It's kind of nice to be able to build something yourself once in a while. Okay, I brought the altitude down a little lower to see if I could get some nicer in-flight shots. It's gonna fly right overhead. See if we can pick it up on my camera. There you are. Right over the top of our head. Okay, we're a little over 45 minutes into our second flight. We are running out of laptop battery and we are running out of daylight, but it's a kind of a pretty sunset. It is lovely to be out here and have a few things work as well. So while the sun is setting, I happen to glance to the opposite side of the sky, and the moon is just rising. Looks like a totally full moon. This is really cool. I have missed being out here flying. And all I'm doing is babysitting the autonomous airplane while it just circles around the sky. But full moon, sunset, super cool. Okay, it's right at sunset. I'm going to go ahead and give the land command. We have a little under a quarter, 25% battery, 24%, something like that. And we've been flying. I darkened my laptop screen because it's really close to running out. We've been flying 58 minutes, so we'll be close to an hour flight once we touch down. So here we go. Let's go over and look here. I see my parameters and commands going up. I see the plane just reacted. There's our descent circle that got moved over there. We're going to be landing from east to west. And let's see if I can capture any of this airplane. There you go. As usual, this is boring, but I'm excited that it is boring because it means everything is just working the way it's supposed to. So let's see here. It's coming in way high again. I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to take over manual control and I'm going to land this baby myself. Oh, we're way high. I'll have to check what happened there. Okay, we're down safe. Altitude is the hardest thing. All right, well, she did good. I had to make a few adjustments when I got to the field and fix a few things that definitely hadn't tested at home. I thought I was giving it all the due diligence, but apparently I was just giving it some diligence. So, hey, this was awesome. I got 2 pretty long flights, and she did great. Talk to you next time.